whatever. Are you ready? You ready?
You really want to do all this?
I love it. It gives me waterbed vibes.
It gives me drunk.
It doesn't give you waterbed vibes. Don't tell me right now it doesn't give you waterbed vibes.
Nothing about this is waterbed vibes.
Oh my God! If you was in a dark room in a waterbed right now, this would hit mad hard.
See,
anyways,
that's
are we ready right now?
That's too much weed, man. That's just too much weed.
Are you ready to do this?
Yeah, we live right now. Anyway.
Oh, we're live. Okay. All right. Here we go. So, yeah. Let's start it. I did this video because I really wanted to talk about how we made Mulholland Drive Vibes. First off, before anything, I want to shout out Prop. This is a blessing to even be a part of this, and I think that sharing the story for this video is just like so crucial because it just says so much about you as an artist and a person, and just everything that we've been through. So let me start from the semi-beginning. So Prop knows that I'm coming out to LA. Actually, knows I plan to go out to LA to shoot the videos with her. But more importantly, to finally go see her. It's been years, and it was my first time in LA. So let's pinpoint that. So, I found out I was having a son, and I was like, yo, there's things I have to do for myself because I have to prove it to myself that I can do it and that I will do it. I speak a lot about chasing my dreams and working hard for everything, and this was this was a big thing to me to touch down in LA, to take my music there, and everything. We good? Mm-hmm. Okay. And just kind of build out there, you know what I'm saying? Obviously LA's a big scene for music. So anyway, we planned it out, me and Prop planned it out. As we're planning it out, we're like, all right, this is what we're gonna need. I got this song, Mulholland Drive Vibes, that I really want to shoot a video for. It's gonna be the main single for my project. So we're planning her album. She signed, she's an artist that signed to me, and I'm like, all right, this is dope. I think that you got a good idea. Just tell me what I need to do. So she's like, I need this, and this. One of them being a drone, obviously. Other things are detailed in the video, but I was hesitant because I was like, yo, do I book somebody from LA that I don't know? Or do I book somebody from Richmond and take them with me? Because it's like, yo, I'm gonna put the home team on. So I did. I booked somebody from Richmond, and I booked them probably a month in advance. Had everything set up. Meanwhile, we're getting ready, kind of building steam for going to LA. In the meantime, I'm learning how to shoot video footage on my iPhone. This is my iPhone that's destroyed now because of LA. Yeah, so I was learning how to shoot footage on my iPhone, 4K footage, great, exceptional quality. But it was just supposed to be for behind the scenes footage. It wasn't supposed to be for an actual music video. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't at least the thought at the time. So as we get closer, Youth. Y'all know Youth, my right hand man, along with Prop. He's teaching me how to use this program within the phone that brings out the true qualities of your iPhone. It's called FILMIC Pro. If you have not heard of it, go look it up. It's a FILMIC. That's FILMIC Pro. It's like $15 for the app, and man, it brings out like the best qualities of your phone. And so. You complain about paying $1,000 for a phone. You're actually getting an exceptional product for that money. And by the way, anyways, fast forward a little bit. I'm getting ready to go. We've got a gimbal. I think it's called an Osmo Mobile 3 gimbal for the phone, so that we can have some balance, so that we can actually shoot on the go, because I'm planning on being around LA. You know, it's COVID, but there's a lot of things you can still do and move around. There's a lot of footage we were going to get, B-roll, a lot of vlog footage that's about to come out. So anyways, I'm rambling a little bit about that because it was just not a plan to use this to shoot a music video. It was strictly behind the scenes footage. So we get to LA, I fly over there, and when I get there, it's just something I'm like, yo, let me make sure everything is good with this videographer. So I text the person, and they tell me that they actually booked the wrong dates, and they booked the dates 2 days after we were supposed to leave LA. Well, after I was supposed to leave LA. So, and multiple days after the actual video shoot that we had booked. So immediately, like I'm glad I trust my gut, because I was like, yo, I knew something was up, and immediately I go into this like mindset of like, yo, we gotta get this done. So I hit up Prop, I let her know. She's blown at first, mind you know what I'm saying, because this is something we've been planning for a long time, and you know, it's just disheartening. You know, as an artist, you feel like you're already up against against a lot, and then this gets thrown on top of you. So this is step one. The next thing is we don't have a drone either, or a videographer that we know of in LA. So I'm texting everybody I know. I'm getting, you know, contacts left and right for videographers, but the money that we spent already building all of this other stuff, we didn't have the budget to work with those artists at the time, or those videographers at the time, because we still had a whole week of stuff we had to do, and the label was, you know, our label was funding everything. So long story short, I like, all right, like, fuck it, we're gonna do this ourselves. You know, with the iPhone, I'd already been practicing, and I'm like, yo, we could really get the footage that we need for this to happen. And the next thing I know, I'm on the phone with Youth. I said, yo, Youth, order me a drone, one that I can use right now. Like, I need a drone that I can use right now. Get on Amazon, order it. The fastest one we could get was in 2 days, so that's Friday. We had to shoot the video the next morning, 8 a.m. on Saturday. So Prop is obviously, you know, she's still grinding. We're in the meantime, before this particular video, we're shooting other videos. They're just not the main project. This is the main project at the time. So with that being said, you know, I'm trying to, I'm an artist as well, that I'm trying to get stuff done. I'm shooting footage also for the Youth Nike's video while I'm there. Just a lot of B-roll stuff for that video coming up. And then, you know, I'm also having to not only like get this project done with Prop, but making sure she's in a good mind state the whole time, because, you know, she's obviously like worried because she's put all of this time and energy. She's booked a car. She's gotten her friend to help us the entire time. You know, she's gotten XYZ done so that she can basically be in a position to make the video as great as possible. And it's a possibility now that it's going to go all to shit. So we're worried like fuck. Meanwhile, she's booked a car at this point on an app. I can't remember which one it was. But we'll get to that later. So I'm telling Prop like, yo, we got this. So let's fast forward a little bit. Friday at midnight, I finally get back to my Airbnb where the drone is. And at midnight, in the middle of the hood in Cali, I have to teach myself how to use a drone. So I roll up a couple blunts, you know what I'm saying? Dead ass. I was like, all right, I'm gonna sit them all out in front of me, and as I get each step done, I'm gonna smoke me another blunt so I can have motivation and get this shit done. No cap. I was like, this is the only way I'm gonna stay awake. I've been awake for 20 straight hours. This is the only way I'm gonna stay awake. So at 12 o'clock, I start putting the drone together, start reading the manual. I pull up every YouTube video I can find and just read how I can do this. Meanwhile, I'm also, while I'm doing X, Y, and Z, I have my other phone, which is around here somewhere, and I'm watching videos on how to use the actual camera again. Because I'm like, all right, we got to bring out the best. I need to learn how to do this, maneuver in case this. So I'm doing mad research. Meanwhile, I'm going to be honest. Right now, I don't really see Props panic. I know she's worried, but she wasn't like really panic. I couldn't see it on her yet. You know, she was still playing it cool. She had a lot of trust in me. Then that night, shit went to shit again because as they went to go confirm the car for the tour thing, I think it was tour. Again, I don't know the app 100% sure. The car gets canceled. I can't remember exactly what happens, but it was supposed to be this dope ass. I think it was a black car, I believe. Crazy, super dope. I can't even remember it now. I think it was a Benz. To be honest. So she was like blown. She was like, "Yo, I don't even know what to do. I can't do this." I was like, "Yo, Prop, hit up every fucking app, every website, every friend you know, and ask them, I'll go hit up people." So, not even 30 minutes later, I believe, she calls back. She's like, "Yo, I got the car. It's locked in." I'm like, "Yo, see? You gotta believe in yourself when you, like, cause like, Prop is, like, just one of these people, like, if she puts her mind to it, it's gonna get done. But you gotta, like, sometimes she does lose that steam or, like, that trust in herself because things like to go to shit for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it is for indie artists. So, where was I? Oh, yeah, okay, Prop is not showing her...
She got the car.
Huh? She got the car. She got the car. All right. So Prop, and then like I said, Prop could do anything she puts her mind to. That's just the type of person she is. All right. We wake up the next day, bro. We get the car, right? It is filthy. Like, it's a white Audi, and it's filthy. Like, bro, it looks like the lady that owned it, like, did it on purpose. It was so dirty. Like, fuck you, like it. How is it this dirty? Like, it looks like she ran through the mud in it, like off road. So at 8 o'clock when we get it, we're like, oh my fucking god, this is setting us back again because we gotta go pick up shorty girl. We gotta go eat. Like, you gotta go get ready. So, ironically, all right. So anyway, we go pick the car. We gotta go get it clean. Go get it clean. Meanwhile, I'm out this bitch whipping, bro. Like, I'm like, yo, I'm in Cali. I'm in LA more, you know, in particular.
In that raggedy ass Audi.
No, the Audi was nice. It was just dirty as fuck. But we got that fixed. But anyway, I'm in that bitch whipping. Like, I'm on that highway. Skirt. Like, bruh, just like having the time of my life. You know, it's beautiful weather, everything. So, anyways, we get there to the joint. And there's even the dude who was like asking us like what package we should get. He was like, "Nah, y'all gotta get the premium." Like, whatever, you know, like just walking up like, yo. All right, anyway. So
gotta get it.
We get that. We go to this girl's. Meanwhile, I'm starving, bro. I'm high as fuck. We done smoked like 6 L's at this point already, and it's only been like 11 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So we get to her homegirl's house. She's got to get dressed. She's got to get ready. So I'm just like, yo, come with us. You could do that on the road. Bring that So I'm like, yo, where's In-N-Out? Like, I ate In-N-Out one time while I was there. Strawberry milkshake changed my life, bro. So I'm like, all right, where's In-N-Out? Ironically, though, we get there. There's like 6 Lamborghinis, like type-esque cars, like Lamborghini, Ferrari. There was a McLaren F1. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was like 6 of these type of cars just in the In-N-Out. So we got the Audi. We think we starting. We pull up. Dude had a gold McLaren, like an all gold McLaren. Like, yo, can I just have a moment, please? I was in the Audi feeling good. I had my own brand on, my own clothing brand on. Like, I'm feeling great, bro. And I pull up to the In-N-Out thinking like, yo, I'll stun on these peasants. I got an Audi and an In-N-Out. Yo.
You're done.
Bro, I was through. So, anyway, I tell Prop first, grab the Henny bottle and just rap in front of the car, and I got this. And we got some dope scenes, but we didn't want to have a Henny bottle in the video when we, like, looked at it. So the scene of her, like, sitting on top, that's actually just from us having to get lunch at that time. Like, I don't know if it would have happened any other way. Which is crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because that turned out to be, like, a super clean scene or whatever.
Y'all not sweet.
You know, I mean, you know, I do what I can. So this is so this is basically where we start the video. So we're at the beginning of the video shoot right now. We go to Mulholland Drive. That's where like the main bulk of the video is supposed to be shot. You know what I'm saying? You see a lot of that where you see like the hills, and you see like the trees and the forest and like that. That's like Mulholland Drive, like the beautiful ass views where she's you know, rapping over the cliff. That's there. So soon as I get there, there's like a big ass dog park. So I'm like, yo, it's wide open. This is a perfect chance for me to test out the drone, make sure everything's flying right. False, bruh. The worst fucking idea. First off, we get in there. I should have already said red flag, red flag, red flag. All the dogs is around us, right? But finally, you know, I'm like, all right, we just coming in. We on the turf. So they eventually do back off a little. We go walk as far as we can to like this open path, and this is when all hell breaks loose. I put that fucking drone on, and it starts flying, and now the dogs want to chase the drone. Bruh. I'm trying to land this bitch, and there's this one dog that keeps trying to, like, he's literally this fucking close, trying to take my drone out the air, and I'm looking at his owner, and I can't. So the dog is literally trying to snatch the drone out of the air, and his owner's pissed because I've like now yelled at him to like come over there and get his dog. And he's like, yo, it's a dog park. And me, I'm like fucking pissed because I'm like, your fucking dog is trying to destroy my drone. So we're going back and forth, tension-wise. No, but nothing was said. It was a very white standoff, like, you know,
white people,
real tight lips, you know, like, I'm mad at you.
Stern faces.
Yeah, stern faces. So we leave there and we drive down a little bit and we get to the part where you see her overlooking the Mulholland Drive or Mulholland Drive, sorry, and there we shot a lot of dope drone footage, but there was a tour bus coming through that was showing famous people's houses, and you know they oh my god, they're shooting a music video, so that was a really cool moment. And then this is where it really starts to get interesting, because I hop in the back seat while her friend is driving, and I'm basically pinning myself between the back seat and the front seat. My legs in between both of them, and I'm holding myself like so that I can shoot this angle perfectly. And mind you, I'm using a phone, and Prop is fucking sitting on the door and hanging on the window as we're going down Mulholland Drive. And, you know, it's a bunch of bends and turns, you know, downhill. Her friend is just like, you know, she's driving regular, you know what I'm saying? She's taking no precautions. and like a good bump, and we're out of there. Like, it's completely over. End of video. Y'all do not get this. Actually, this is part of it right here. This is where it all started right here at this moment, ironically. So... anyways, we go down Mulholland Drive somewhere. We're doing this, and we I can't remember. Yeah, this was we go down to this like park area. It's like a parking lot, but it's like in the woods. So it's a real dope spot. We set up with the car. So this is where, you know, being an amateur video person, I could not get the lighting right to save my life. So there's a lot of dope footage, but the car is white, so that bitch is lit up. It looked like it's glowing. It's so white in the lens, you know what I'm saying? Because the sun's on it, and I just couldn't get that right. So, anyways, we get that footage, and then we what's hilarious is we try to leave that area and go to Beverly Hills and stuff like that, and Prop has this like great idea. She was like, yo, hop in the back seat and get this footage of us going up this hill, like, and mind you, it's like a path. It's not a real road. It's like gravel. You know what I'm saying? It's on the side of it. Like, we're going up a mountain, and this bitch is pothole to death. I'm in the back seat like this bitch had hydraulics on it. Like, and I Prop's like, did you get it? Did you get it? I'm like, no prop. I think I didn't get it. I barely got out of it like alive. So we go down to Beverly Hills. We shoot some more footage of her hanging out the car. It turns out, super dope. And then we get to the Trump rally, and that's when shit gets interesting again, because it's like, yo, what the fuck have we gotten into? The one time I'm in LA shooting this video, we end up in a Trump rally. Like, anyways, so they're all, every time they see one another, they beat their horn like, dun, 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 dun. They're just like obnoxious as hell. So while we're sitting in traffic with them, we have the top down in the Audi, so we go ahead and proceed to play Fuck Donald Trump, and and that was a highlight for me, because we was just like in the middle of all these Trump supporters, and they couldn't do shit. You know what I'm saying? They always act tough. They always act like, oh, I'll get you. And like, we're sitting here in the middle of the rally, playing Fuck Donald Trump while we got our middle fingers up, like going down. So that was like a really dope moment. The great part about not being from there is like, I want to drive around more. So we found all of these dope locations by kind of like exploring. You know what I'm saying? The shots of her in front of the mansions, the one of her walking in the middle of Rodeo Drive. You know what I'm saying? That's just stuff we found from exploring. You know what I'm saying? And it was really cool being out there in that aspect of like not having just a set destination and being able to let the vibe really dictate itself. And it was so funny, because I don't know if her friend hates me or not, but like she just wasn't at the same energy I felt at the time as Prop for the video. It wasn't like a bad thing. It's just like Prop was like 100% on it, and she was still unsure. So it looked like you have somebody who's like a veteran and somebody who's like just learning how to do this. And I think I kept getting frustrated at it. You know how I am, like when I'm in my zone, I can snap real quick, and it's not a malicious thing. It's just like, a snap back to reality. So, shout out her, because she definitely held it down, and I don't ever want her to think that I didn't have mad love for that, because if it wasn't for her, we couldn't have got half the shit we got done. So, anyways, we get down there, the Trump rally's going, and I'm down in there, and I'm like, I tell Prop, I said, yo, as soon as we're done this video, I'm busting out in the convertible. So it finally gets time, like the sun goes down, we can't get any more footage, and I just bust out in an Audi. I just started going through Beverly Hills, Rodeo Drive, everything. I end up at Rodeo Drive, and I'm like, yo, we're eating dinner here tonight. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we're like, I felt like a star. Like, I felt like, yo, like everything that we talked about for like the last 10 years really is coming to fruition. Like, we're doing it ourselves. This is our vision. We put it all on the line, and so many things went wrong along the way that would have just killed anybody else, and we made it through all of it. You know what I'm saying? So we went and ate dinner at, and it's crazy because we looked at all these nice restaurants, but we went to this pizza place randomly. We were like, yo, actually we're gonna get pizza, and it was the best pizza, the best pepperonis I've ever tasted in my life, bro. Like, dead ass. I don't know what the name of the pizza place is right now, but it was the best pepperonis I've ever had in my life. And that sounds crazy, but Prop will vouch for me as well. And then after that, we went and fucking had a business meeting on a rooftop in Hollywood, and that's how our night ended for that night. Like, yeah, exactly. Just like, bruh, like. It's just crazy. Like, if you really like put your head down and like you stick to what you believe in, you can really get like anything that you want to accomplish. And everybody out there, I just want to say like how much of a rider Prop is. Like, we could talk about the video, but just like how much she's held me down. Like, I'm so glad that I got to go through this with her in particular. Like, it was just like another moment of like us just having to prove ourselves to ourselves, not anybody else. You know, that whole week could have went by and it could have just been a vacation and nobody would have even known the difference, you know. But for us, it was like, nah, we really set out to do something and we're gonna get it done. So shout out Prop. Make sure y'all go check out Mulholland Drive Vibes video.
I've been off for so long. Excuse me while I turn it on. Mulholland Drive Vibes, she give me head in the hills. We ate at Beverly Hills, and now she head over hills. How amazing it feels to be alive this year.